Hi, I'm Craig Maltby with Magnanimous Media, and today I am introducing the brand new Panasonic AG-AF100. This is Panasonic's answer to the DSLR craze. When you look at it, first thing you would notice is it doesn't have a lens on it. It looks much like an HVX, but it takes interchangeable lenses. So any 4/3 inch lens will mount right on it. If you have an adapter, anything to 4/3 will mount on there as well. Now, the great things about this camera as compared to DSLR is that it's an actual video camera. XLR inputs, you have headphone jacks, audio monitoring. It actually shoots 1080 in high speed, so you can get full 1080 60 frames, which is a rare thing on a prosumer camera at this price point. With this particular lens on it, which is the Lumix 14-140, it will actually act much like a video camera. The camera itself communicates with the lens, so the lens does autofocus. And another video feature of this camera is that it does do interval recording, which you can't necessarily do on DSLRs without an external program. Another impressive feature about the AF100 is the card life and the battery life. It shoots to SDXC cards. We have a 64 gig card here. The amount of shooting time it says we have here is 4 hours and 25 minutes, and that's at 1080 24p. And the battery life is just over 4 hours. We did do a quick test shoot with the camera. We tested out the interval record, depth of field. We did a fairly extensive ISO and low light test. When we were viewing it through the onboard monitor, we were fairly impressed with what we saw. After importing the footage and taking a closer look at it, there was a little bit of muddiness, a little grain in the blacks here and there. I think that's more a matter of not having super fast glass than it is anything to do with the sensor and the camera. All in all, the footage was fairly impressive. I mean, the colors were beautiful, and the depth of field you can get with this lens is very comparable to what you would get with a DSLR, especially if you're willing to mount other lenses on it. Go ahead and take a look at our test shoot and see what you think of the AF100 for yourself. And stay tuned to Magnanimous Media for more updates on glass, DSLRs, and many more things to come. And you can follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. We recently received a Kipon EOS EF mount to Micro Four Thirds mount adapter, which has a built-in aperture for those electronically controlled EOS lenses. Now you can utilize them on the AF100. It would mount like any other 4/3 lens would. Let's click it right on there. And we have our 24mm to 70mm EOS lens here. Just line up the red dots like you would on any other camera. It just clicks right in there. Now there are a few quirks with this adapter that you need to know about. Now if you are stopping down with the adapter too far, you're going to begin to see the aperture in your frame or get a vignetting effect. You can obviously counterbalance this with NDs or shooting at a different ISO, so it's a problem that you can definitely work around, but it's something to be conscious of. Now when you're taking it off, it seems like this button here you would push, but you don't. You slide it back towards the camera, and then you release the lens. And you just hit the release on the camera, release the adapter, you're good to go. We took out this lens for a little test shoot. It was in the late afternoon. We shot it all at 200 ISO, and we think it looks pretty great. Take a look at the footage, and if you have any questions, go ahead and email us at rentals@magnanimous.biz.